Hi everyone, Nicole Herrick here with you, and this is Go. Hi, you want to get in the shot? I want to share my $1,000 kitchen makeover with you. I'm actually living in a rental house. I've been here for 5 years, and yes, I spent the money myself. I didn't ask my landlord for the money, but I did obviously ask my landlord for permission, and luckily he loves me and let me do this crazy stuff. I don't think he realizes that I actually was going to do all the work myself, but maybe when I send him this video, he might. And look, for me, spending $1,000 to make my home living situation better was definitely worth it. I mean, for me to even like move houses alone, it would cost me like $600 in a moving company to move all my stuff for me. So to spend $1,000 in Australia to fix up a kitchen that you've been here for 5 years, really not a big deal for me. In total, this took me 6 weekends. I did have help on 2 of those days from Jason. Thank you, Jason. But the rest was just me on my own, and I made a lot of mistakes. I'm an absolute beginner. So all of this I had never done before, and I wanted to share this with you, to anyone out there who's thinking about doing this but has no experience. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, let's sit back, relax, and watch some high-speed transformation. my $1,000 kitchen makeover. So a lot of people have asked me about the $1,000. How did I do it for $1,000? Well, I have a little list here to prove to you that I actually did do this for $1,000. So the biggest expenditure was the benchtops. I bought 3 slabs of the engineered stone for $500. Now this is well under market value because I bought it at an auction. So yeah, okay, I got that as an amazing deal, but everything that I got was either an amazing deal or just super cheap anyway. So you just got to keep your eye out. Look for auction places and clearance centers to do with home renovation. There is amazing bargains out there. So the next biggest expenditure was paint. I spent $250 on paint, and that's including the primer and the top coat. The tiles, I bought the tiles for $60 for 4 boxes on Gumtree. The retail price is actually around similar, about $20 a box basically for just simple subway tiles, so not too expensive. The tile adhesive and grout I spent $25 on. The plasterboard or gyprock or drywall you might call it was $38. I can't believe that was so inexpensive. I had no idea it was so cheap to just like re-plasterboard. The joint compound and the tape was $20. I spent $20 on silicone and caulk, and I also, my handles were $20. I bought them secondhand. They were hardly used. 20 handles for $20. So that adds up to $953, and there is probably a few things that I forgot that I didn't include, so around about $1,000 for everything. Now obviously this does not include any tools that I used. I do actually have a lot of tools in my collection. I'm a bit of a tool hoarder. I did have to buy a few things like a grout float and a couple of things, but these are all things that you can definitely ask your neighbors, ask your friends, ask your family if they've got stuff that they could lend you, things like a grout float or a tile cutter. A lot of people have gathering dust in their garages and they're more than happy to lend them to you because they're not exactly things that you're going to break. And you know, if they've already spent the money on them and they're just gathering dust, they'd probably be really happy that you were utilizing them. So don't forget to get out there, ask everyone, can you borrow stuff? But even if you go to a hardware store, something like a trowel might cost you $8. You don't have to buy the expensive tools at all, especially if you're only doing this once every 10 years. I don't know how often you would do this. Thanks so much for watching my video, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, just click on my little head down there in the corner or just the subscribe button. If you enjoyed watching this and got any entertainment or knowledge out of this, please press the like button. It helps me out. And I also get a big help in the YouTube algorithm if you comment below. So if you have any questions at all, if you want to tell me how excited you are that you are now going to do your kitchen after watching this, please comment below. Or just if you thought it was cool, just like say, hey, Nicole, that was cool. Thanks for entertaining me. That's it. Thanks, guys. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, you just sit there.